All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. You've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you would like to join my sports betting server and Discord community, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Come join, $5 measly ass dollars. Be a part of something great. Share your picks, share your bets. Come talk about sports and have a good time. All right. So we'll review yesterday, get into the player props, get into the spreads, the slate. We'll talk about each game. A lot to talk about on this slate. Again, I find myself in love with the slate and I can't shake it off. I'm trying to bet only props, but just being the better I am and doing this for so long, when the line is just so perfect and the spot is so good, I can't not bet it. I just feel like you have to trust that you're making the right play. I'm trying to only bet props, but again, I'm in love with the slate and I'm betting quite a few sides. Forewarning, I've been getting killed betting sides. If you like, just tail the player props that I show and fade all the sides, because I've been doing okay with props and getting killed with sides. All right, just a forewarning for everybody. Anyways, to review yesterday, 2 wins, 3 losses. Jamie Jacquez Jr., Mr. Consistent. He's been excellent for us all season in these spots. He just had a bad game. There's nothing you can do about it, guys. Like, players are going to have bad games. He just didn't do shit. He was basically non-existent until the fourth. I don't know. Like, I literally don't know. He's a great player. I watch him a lot. He's damn near a star. I don't know. He didn't do shit. He had a bad game. Tyrese Maxey, 27 points. We get 0.5 hooked. Happens a lot. Chet Holmgren over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So a lot of people were like, "Hey man, you said don't bet players fresh off injuries. They might limit their minutes, this, that, and the other." 100%, and I still stand on that. In this case though, Chet's been injured for a very long time, so I expected him to be extremely healthy if they're clearing him to play. Like, they really took their time with him because they're winning every game. He's not necessarily needed for them to win, so I figured he's going to be extremely rested. It's not like, hurry and get him back so we can fucking ball. They're fine without him. So I figured, okay, they gave him tons of time to rest. Then they're versus an awful team in the Raptors, so if anything, this is a confidence-boosting spot. Let's just feed him the ball and let him ball out, let him have some fun. So in my mind, even if they limit his minutes, I'm thinking he's still going to clear it. It's only at 18.5. The guy was putting up 30. So I did take all that into consideration. I just love the spot. But hey, my theory stands true. Stick to what you know, man. Don't bet players fresh off injuries. There it is. I did love the spot though. I couldn't get away from it. And then Mr. Consistent, Walker Kessler, continues to be phenomenal at 23.5 PRA. He checks it again. 2 wins, 3 losses. If Maxey would have did his thing, Triple J is so close, man. If Maxey, we're positive if Maxey just gets one more fucking point. It's sickening. It hurts, but it is what it is. It's how the season's gone. Guys, by the way, yesterday I said I would take the Pistons and the Jazz parlayed for a massive lotto ticket. The Jazz had one of the worst beats I've ever seen. So if you guys took my Jazz play, the read was there. I mean, y'all can't say I'm having bad reads. I mean, goddamn, it's just nothing you can do with some of this shit. Like, that Jazz read was spot on. They were up 4 with like 8 seconds and lost. How? It's unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, sorry if you lost that Jazz play. The read was there, it just got cooked. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's go over some of these props and yeah, right into it. Okay, first prop I'm on, guys. Walker Kessler, Mr. Consistent. I like him over 11.5 boards. The first thing I want to point out is Ivica Zubac's kind of injured. He's been on limited minutes. Don't even know if he'll play, but his time's been a lot lower. His use has been down, and he's just not doing much lately. That opens the door for Walker Kessler to come in here and get boards. And as you can see lately, like last 10, he's got a 70% hit rate, but last 5, 15, 13, 18, and 22. And I think with the Clippers having a big man problem right now, I don't think that I don't see anything slowing this dude down. Walker Kessler's a fucking menace right now. 3 rebounds a quarter. He's getting tons of use, tons of play time. I mean, he is like the heart of this team. I gotta be on it. Over 11.5 for plus money. Yeah. Give me that. Let's take a shot with Walker Kessler. Next, and it's the weekend, guys. I like to gamble and bet a lot on the weekends. Harrison Barnes for the Spurs, points and rebounds over 12.5. So lately, guys, he's been balling, doing very, very well. Shit, it's hard to want to fade this guy. 63% hit rate on the over this season. Head to head, 20 and 13. Last 20, 75. Last 10, 80. Now, last 5, he's only got a 60% hit rate, but I mean, he's still been very consistent hitting this. Today he's versus a Magic team that gives up a lot of rebounds. They do limit points, but they give up a lot of rebounds and they foul quite a bit. I think if he can get 8 boards and get on the free throw line, make 1 or 2 buckets, he should hit this. And DraftKings favoring it down to -130. Underdogs at -120, but then Bet365 has it at -105. Tells me that a lot of people think he could go over this today, so I like the spot for Harrison Barnes. Let's get it. Next, Dorian Finney-Smith. Rebounds and assists under 6.5 at plus money. Now, this one is gambly. The reason being is on the season, he's got an 80% hit rate on the under. Head-to-head, 4-6-4, he's 100%. Last 20, 95%. Problem is the entire Lakers team is hurt or on day-to-day or questionable to play. I'm talking almost the entire fucking team. I'm going to talk about that when we go over the slate. But he played 33 minutes yesterday and had 4 on the 6th. He played 33 minutes on the 6th versus the Warriors. And he only put up he put up 3 assists and 1 board. He did nothing. So, I mean, are we worried because he's going to be playing more? He still isn't doing anything. He's getting a lot of time. I don't know what the fuck he does. I'm dead serious. I have no idea what he does. I don't. He's playing 30 plus minutes and putting up 3, 6, 4. Like, what is this? This is pathetic. So I'm going to fade his under, but this is a spot where he could go over, fair warning. Next, TJ McConnell. Guys, I'm going to continue to bet his assists. We cracked the over 3.5 the other day. Now I have to take it at 4.5. I understand, again, on the season, 45% hit rate. Head-to-head, he's got 9, 7, and 3. Last 20, 50%. Last 10, 60%. Last 5, 60%. He tends to either go 4 or 6, okay? That said, I think this is a good spot for him to get 5 with the Lakers team being beat to hell. Their defense should be awful today. There's a lot of bench players in who might not understand the schemes and their defensive assignments. That means if TJ McConnell comes out here and just distributes the ball, man, I wouldn't be surprised if he has a huge day. I'm talking like 8 assists out of him today. I would not be shocked. And Underdog has this negative money. FanDuel has it at plus 126. Most books are doing it as a plus 100. I think this is great value here. And I might nuke it. I may do a 4 or 5 unit bet on this again. I love the spot for his assist today. The Lakers are just beat. When you have a bunch of bench players playing and all your starters are out and you have guys who don't understand the assignments right, experienced point guard like TJ come down and dish the ball off, there should be a lot of opportunities and it should be high scoring because there's no defense on either side and it's fast paced too. So it's perfect spot for him again. I'm on his assist at plus 126. I love this play. I'm on it. It's my favorite play of the day. Next, Ayo Dosunmu, under 19.5 points and assists. Now, he has a 73% hit rate on the under. Head to head, he just saw him on the 23rd. He got 15. Last 20, 70%. Last 10, 90%. Last time I bet him was this one time where he went for 30. Let's clap for that. I just wanted to clap for that because I'm so fucking happy for him. So last time I bet him, he cooked me, put up 30 with a legacy game. I'm going to go back and fade him again. I don't see him. I don't see this. He's just not good. I don't see him putting up over 20 versus anybody. I know the last time I bet it, he got it, but man, it's just too good to pass up. I'm on his under 19.5. I gotta be. That's for points and assists. Next, Jimmy Butler, points and rebounds under 24.5. So first things first, guys, the Bulls, very good versus the forward. You got 6th in points and 4th in rebounds allowed in the league. On top of that, guys, first game with a new team fresh off the trade. This is a good spot to fade somebody who's typically a star, whose line's pretty high. He hasn't been balling lately anyways. Mind you, was he motivated? No. Was he trying? No. But now he's on new offense, new schemes, new coaches, new teammates, new synergies you got to learn. First game, I think it's a great spot to fade. His minutes might even be limited. They might just be getting him in there, trying to slowly get him involved. So it's a really good spot for his under. I like it. I'm on his under 24.5. I'm not going to back a guy on first game on a new team. Last play, guys, and this is probably my second favorite play of the day. Austin Reeves under 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I would bet this if it was just Austin Reeves versus 5 other players. I would bet this. I would bet this bet I would take this versus any team in the league. There is not a fucking planet where Austin Reed's line should be at over 40.5. None. No world where I don't bet this. No fucking world. Now, again, the Lakers team is brutally injured and he will have a lot of use and he is probably the best player in, but there's no way. There's no way. Austin Reed's under 40.5. If it loses, so be it. So fucking be it. There is no shot. There's just no shot. There's no way there is no fucking way I'm not betting him under 40.5. There's no way. All right, guys. Again, there's no way. Let's get into the slate, talk about each game. I actually love this slate, so pray for me. I hate when I love a slate because it has not gone well, but I have to do it. So first things first, guys, you got the Rockets and you got the Mavs. Now, the Rockets, they're solid. They've been a good team all year. Trust me, I get it. That said, the Mavs are fully healthy today, completely healthy, no injuries. The Rockets have a player out. So the Rockets, Trey's back, but Fred VanVleet is out. Now, has he been shooting? No, he's not been shooting well. No, he's not been like that crucial as far as scoring, but he is their point guard and he is a big deal for the team. He's a veteran. He's very experienced. He moves the ball well. He facilitates the game well. With Fred VanVleet out, that's a big loss to the Rockets today. On top of that, guys, the Mavs, completely and utterly healthy for the first time. We're seeing Kyrie, Clay, PJ Washington, Anthony Davis, and Daniel Gafford all playing, all healthy. They have Anthony at the power forward position, which is even better for him. I love that adjustment. Kyrie's been hooping. Clay's starting to hoop. PJ Washington's been exceptional. Fully healthy. Even their entire bench is healthy. The only injury they have is on the third string, Dwight Powell. He's the only injury they have, guys. There's no way I'm not backing the Mavs. Oh man, I can't wait to watch the game. There's no way I'm not backing the Mavs. I'm playing that. Mavs minus 3.5. Next, Pacers and the Lakers. Guys, this Pacers and the Lakers game. Pacers injury report. We gotta talk about the injury report because it's affecting my plays a lot today. Usually I don't even bother, but so the Pacers have Miles Turner out, who is their center. Okay, so their starting center is out. It's the only injury though, and Thomas Bryant's not bad. Obi Toppin, if he wants to play there, he's not bad. He's pretty good. So the Pacers will be fine. They're not center-based. They're not a center-based team anyways. On the flip side, here is the Lakers. Luka out. Austin Reeves, day-to-day. He'll probably play, though, but he is listed as questionable. LeBron James, questionable. Mark Williams, questionable. I mean, my God, the only starter who's healthy is Rui Hachimura. He's the only starter who's healthy. Everybody else is questionable, probably not playing. At this point, the Lakers don't even have a team. They don't have anybody. I don't know. They absolutely are just riddled with injuries everywhere. Shake Milton's gonna get play time, and fucking Gabe Vincent. I mean, they don't have anyone. Pacers -4. Pacers should beat them, guys. This is the shit that makes me like. If I don't hit these spreads today, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go make like a blood pact and cut my palm and commit to not ever betting a side in basketball again because I love these spots. Pacers -4 is too good, and the Mavs -3.5 I think is too good. Spurs and the Magic, I decided to fade this game. I don't know who wins it. I think the Spurs +2.5 is not a bad bet. I think the Spurs money line is not a bad bet with how they've been playing, but after last game, I don't know anymore. Magic look like maybe they starting to hoop again. I'm gonna fade it. Hawks and the Wizards, Hawks -5. Yes, I'm playing it. Hawks -5. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Trey is in. The Hawks are 24-28. I know they've been struggling a little, but these Wizards are 9-42 on the season. They're the worst team in basketball, besides maybe the Nets. Like, what is this? Hawks -5. And again, these lines are just so good. Blazers and Timberwolves. I'll be on the Timberwolves -6. I'm not actually playing it, but I would lean Timberwolves -6 versus the Blazers, but not playing it because the Blazers been beating everybody. They've been beating everybody. Now, I wouldn't like to back them versus the Timberwolves or the Grizzlies, sure. But again, they've been beating everybody. So I'm gonna fade it, but I would lean Timberwolves if I had a gun to my head. I'd probably be dead. But yeah, I would that's where I would lean, okay? Warriors and the Bulls decided to fade it. Don't know how to cap either team. Don't even want to talk about it. Thunder and the Grizzlies. So I decided to fade this game because I think it should be a great game to watch. It should be entertaining, but I don't know who wins. The Grizzlies are spread covering machines. They have not let us down. Again, it's the only profitable team I've had all season. They have just been excellent. That said, Thunder's really good. You know, and Chet's back now. The Thunder are fully healthy. How do you fade them? You can't. So it's got to be a fade. I don't know how you would pick a side here. Celtics and the Knicks. Guys, Celtics -3. And yes, I'm playing it. Again, this doesn't make any sense. The Celtics are first of all, the Celtics are 36-16 on the season. The Knicks are 34-17. So these are both really good teams. But again, this injury report, guys, you got Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges both fully healthy. Josh Hart injured, OG Anunoby injured, Karl Anthony Towns injured. They're all questionable in day-to-day. We don't know if they're going to play or not. If they do play, injured, likely get injured again. Maybe their minutes are restricted. You can't have 3 of your 5 starters healthy versus a team like the Celtics and only give the Celtics 4 points. It doesn't make any sense. On the Celtics, the only player they're missing is Drew Holiday. Who gives a fuck? Peyton Pritchard's solid. He'll come in there and do his thing. How do you not take the Celtics -3.5 or -3? You have to. I mean, maybe these are all traps. These lines seem too good to be true. And, you know, I know we keep getting burned on them, but like, how can you not take this? The Knicks have 3 of 5 starters questionable, probably not playing or probably minute restricted. How do you not back the Celtics, who's basically fully healthy besides Drew, nobody gives a fuck, Holiday, at -3.5? And frankly, I think the Celtics are a better team anyway, so you have to back this. Celtics -3. Nuggets and Suns. Guys, Nuggets -4. How can you not bet it? How can you not bet it? Kevin Durant is out. Injured. Done. He's finished. You have no KD. Well, he may play. He's day-to-day questionable, but I'm thinking they're going to sit him again, most likely. On the Nuggets side, of thing, guys, they're beat to fucking hell and back. Westbrook's out. Jamal Murray's day-to-day. Michael Porter Jr.'s day-to-day. Aaron Gordon's day-to-day. What? I'm not playing this. I'm fading this shit. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. That's what I'm going to say. I originally leaned Nuggets. Then I decided to end up fading it because of the injury report. That's right. My bad, y'all. That's one I forgot to update. I would lean Nuggets, but I'm fading it due to the injuries because the Suns have KD questionable, but the Nuggets team is really beat up bad. The thing is, though, Joker should have a fucking field day versus the Suns. But you still got Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and Westbrook all out. Their point guard is probably Jalen Pickett today. So, I mean, I can't back them, but I do think that Joker probably goes fucking nuts. Pelicans and the Kings, full fade. I don't know how to cap either team right now. I'm just fading it. And then the Jazz and the Clippers, guys, I don't think the way the Jazz are playing and shooting the ball, I don't think they should get 15 points versus anybody. I think they're playing too good to get 15 points. I will take the Jazz with 15 versus any team in the league right now, and I'm not just talking shit. Give me the Jazz plus 15 points. My plays today, I got to update the Discord, man. I forgot I'm not playing this shit. I got to hurry up and update that. Anyways, here's my final plays, guys. I'm on the Mavs -3.5, the Pacers -4. Dorian Finney-Smith under 6.5 rebounds and assists. TJ McConnell over 4.5 assists, favorite play. Austin Reeves under 40.5 PRA. Yeah. Harrison Barnes over 12.5 points and rebounds. Hawks -5. Ayo Dosunmu under 19.5 points and assists. Jimmy Butler under 24.5 points and rebounds. Celtics -3. Jazz plus 15. And Walker Kessler over 11.5 boards. So all the plays today, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag. And let's crack these folks.